Go the excise, call the meeting to order. Joe? Here. Levi?
Here.
Chris? Here. Okay, what's on the agenda for excise?
It's right here.
Okay, all right. Possible action regarding the assessor's report to the excise board.
Got it. Hey, we've got all kinds of printouts for you, so. Get it all up in here. I got the, sorry, I got a frog in my throat. We got public service in, we got it all finished up the other day, and it is ready to be, well, for you guys to sign off on it, and then it can be sent down to the state. On public service, we were down $3,315,200. You just never know with public service because it includes so many different things. And since you're new, public service is going to be like it's the companies that the state assesses themselves that we don't have any control over, like the electric companies, the railroads, the airlines, some of the video type things like Netflix, those kind of things. There's a lot of that in there. So, and it's all done through the state. And we do have, our wind farm is also a public service, so we don't have any say-so in that. It's all done through them, and we get a number, and that's how it is. So, anyway, with that being said, total county assessed value, including the TIF part, we were only down $4,356,594, which is way better than I thought it was going to be. I even refigured again and looked again because I was so scared that something was messed up, but no, it wasn't.
That's not bad.
So, and then excluding the tip, we were down $4,794,580. Okay, so the TIF is, I'll tell you in case you don't know, the TIF is, we've got one at the Avard Rail Park, and then out here the arena, and there's going to be two with Alva because part of Alva is in that arena TIF, and part of the rural outside of that area is in that arena TIF. So the money from the TIF, there's a base amount, and the base would be the year that the TIF went into effect, the amount of value in the property that year is what's considered your base. So every year, anything over that amount goes towards the TIF. Anything that is additional, like if a new business went in or something like that. So that's what I mean when I talk about the TIF.
That's relatively new. I mean, we're talking about a new entity right here with the rail and the arena and all that stuff.
The one at Avard's been here for a while, but yes.
Since 2010.
Yeah.
Or 11. So.
And
Not
so,
any activity down there anyway.
so
It's pretty much dormant right now.
the amount, the TIF amount, assessed amount is $2,575,057. So that's how much money is set aside that's additional from their base that's going towards the TIF areas. So it's quite a bit more than I thought it would be, so that's good, I guess, for those areas. So we only have one protest that I haven't heard anything on, and that's with Redline. Their time isn't up yet, and I'm sure they'll wait till their 30th day before they send anything in to us. And there's no public service protest this year. So pretty much that's my report. I handed you a copy. This is what it looks like. This is what the report looks like, and then there is, it's all broke down. And to get a total number, you're going to take the part that says county, right here where it says county, you're going to take that value, and you take the tip value. That's where you come up with your total value. And then there is 15 more pages that go to it, but it's all a breakdown with graphs and all of that. I didn't print all of that off, but. Is there anything in particular anybody wants to know about compared to last year?
Yeah, it's fun.
How's the comparison of last year with those alfalfa and Major County? Are they up or down?
Oh, in their counties?
Yeah, they transfer their collection to our school district.
Okay.
How much?
You're talking about for our county?
Yeah.
Okay,
I mean,
got it right
yeah,
here.
you got here where they transfer it to you here. Is that up or down in their counties? Or can you tell?
I figured it,
Oh,
so
yeah.
let me see. Alfalfa County, we were down 1,985. And Major County was down a lot, and I'm not sure, I haven't talked to her. It was down 1,113,583. So I'm not exactly sure what's going on with that. It might have been wind farm stuff or something, but I haven't talked with her yet. We have a conference next week, and I figured I will probably hear about it, so.
So everybody's coming in dark on these wind farm things, and that the state handles that instead of us?
In our county,
Yeah. Do they do that everywhere?
not everywhere. And don't ask me how that all came about, because I don't personally like it, but it was, well, I do know. It is because it's owned by an electric company.
Okay. The may or may not be local in
Right.
as far as Oklahoma is concerned.
It's from the eastern part of the state. You asked me and now I'm blank. Over towards Tulsa area.
I mean, some of these are owned by Alabama, Mississippi, and it goes to a grid, and then that,
Right.
Oklahoma has nothing to do with the power generated out of
Yeah, I don't know much of anything about them because ours is all public service, so. And if it is owned by an electric company, then that kind of falls under, it's electric company, so it's public service, yeah. Mhm.
They don't make that clear when they sell these.
I know. That's why it is good for people to ask lots of questions. If there's going to be a bond issue or anybody trying to get you to agree to vote one way or another, you need to do your homework.
The wind farms in Woods County are not owned by public service?
Yes, they are.
They are.
Well, they're not owned. They are owned by an electric company that.
Somewhere. Okay, good enough.
Yeah.
Any questions? Looks good to me. I move we approve.
Second. Made and seconded, all in favor?
Aye.
I need you
Aye.
guys' signatures if you're.
Okay.
Just.
Is that the ones I scan?
Yes.
Or you have a spot? You have a spot for them to sign, okay.
Where do I start? Oh, down here.
Yeah, on one of those lines. Yeah, there's 3 lines, and then there's a spot for Shelley to sign to. And there's so many because everybody has to have an original, so.
In blue ink.
I don't,
Blue or black?
I don't like gel pens, so I don't use them.